Are we recording?
Yeah, but I'll edit the fuck out of it.
No, you're cool, man. So I'd like to thank God.
You heard it here first.
What's the best way to
Puppy, you've got food, dude. I don't know what you want. Come on.
Nah, she's cool.
Holy shitballs. Yeah, we'll get there at some fucking stage. Grandpa's old. Fuck me. Are these things connected?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
It's a big fucking... Alright, whatever.
So I've had 2 bottles of red, so this is from the heart.
Okay.
You're
You
first.
ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Wow. Now that I have to think about it, they've all vanished.
Well, okay.
Okay, I'll start.
Go.
I want to thank Steve Vai for making the gems and the universes, because those, for me, the universes especially, are fucking... God damn.
That's deep, brother.
That's all I play.
Cool.
It's deep enough. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not...
I was going to thank my wife, but
You can start. You can start there. I'll get to that.
I actually think,
Dude, we're drunk. This is the drunk list. I think Great White Sharks for just being...
that was just me
badass.
being a dick.
Was it? Yeah. Wow.
Nah, look, I like.
I think Ben's sense of humor...
If we're going to be on a guitar journey, and I'm going to keep this as Australian lingo as possible, I would like to thank. Well, I'd like to thank my first influence would be Key Marcello from Europe.
But even his brother's fucked up.
Oh, Robert,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
monster.
yeah.
I'd like to thank Key Marcello because he was probably the first record. It was when I was learning guitar. Look, it was all about players and blah blah blah. But the one player that actually influenced me was back in 1989, and like when I started learning guitar, which was 1987, and Eddie Van Halen. I loved Eddie and all that kind of shit. Loved Kerry King. Slayer.
Wow.
I had to.
That's
because
pretty
it was
rad.
No, I had to. It was
But
Slayer.
you had older siblings that
Yeah,
were
I did.
fucking like shoving this shit down your throat.
I love Slayer and all that kind of stuff. Metallica,
What's your favorite Slayer album?
Raining Blood. But I love Hell Awaits as well.
This guy loves his fucking metal.
But when I heard, it was probably Key Marcello that was the guitarist who actually made me listen to guitar, because my brother had Europe out of this world.
Yeah.
This was like not Final Countdown with John Norum. It was out of this world. It was 1989. I thought, I want to listen to this shit, so I listened to it, and it was the first time I almost grabbed my knob and started jerking off, because I absolutely, when I heard that solo from Superstitious, I just went, wow, that was just something else. And I'd heard Malmsteen, but Key Marcello, I think, was cleaner. But that's just me. That's honest. Being drunk.
Actually, I want to thank Yngwie because he rocks, and he pretty honest with him being
Yes, I think.
that guy or whatever.
Malmsteen, I gained respect with Malmsteen when I went to that Ringwood
Yeah.
shit.
Yo, dude,
And
he was
the coolest. He's the coolest fucking guy ever.
He's fucking funny.
That when everyone was saying, "Oh, why don't you use a Les Paul? Why don't you use a Telecaster?" And he goes, "I use a Fender Strat because I own 5 Ferraris."
It was good. I want to thank Jason Becker for just being fucking badass. Fuck.
Jason Becker is probably the most humble of all, and to be like the most inspiring of all players.
Oh,
So to probably be
without a doubt.
the guy who burned the most,
He fucking destroyed every motherfucker, man.
and to be where he is now. Well, you got to praise that shit, because that's out of control.
Well, fuck. Then I want to thank his brother and his parents too,
Yeah.
because they got to take care of his ass, you know.
Fuck yeah.
So much love goes out to them. And oh man, and Jason was so fucking rad that when they played at the Stone in San Francisco, I actually tried to start a conversation with him in between songs. So he'd be on stage, I'm like, so dude, how was the Japan tour? Oh, it was fucking horrible. It would have been horrible for him, but I just thought it was normal as shit to just talk to the guy on stage. Well, he's got probably all these other things like weighing on his mind.
I don't. He's a sort. He strikes me as the sort of bloke who wouldn't give a fuck about what was on his mind. He'd just rather have a good fucking convo with anyone, and that's the sort of.
He was
bloke would be.
fucking. Like I'm 5'10". Ben is what? You're 6'4".
Yeah.
Jason Becker, I think, is about 6'2". He was a fucking tall cat.
And the stupid thing about Jason Becker is he's still. I don't think anyone's ever topped him. I like even today. I still think he's probably the best. He's the most fluent of all players when it comes to all that shit. When it comes to all those arpeggios and everything, he was just a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He was fucking. He was light years in front of every motherfucker, really.
And he still is.
Oh. I want to thank the guy.
He is still the staple of all players. I
He's
do.
fucking.
I agree.
I love that guy. Marty, I love too.
Yeah.
I don't want to split hairs right now. There was a Bay Area band, Cry Wolf. I want to thank that guy. He was he destroyed on guitar. And I want to thank, I'm just going to make this local because I did live in the Bay Area. Oh, fuck. Another band that was they were a trio. And I think they used the fucking 8 of backing tracks before anybody else did. But the guitar player, I forget his fucking name even.
What John Butler?
Nah. Get the fuck out of here. No, they were great. I don't remember your name, but dude, you were always nice to me, and fucking nice will always fucking trump fucking technical ability and all that shit.
I'm going to have to thank Brett Garsed.
Fuck yeah! Dude, we were having conversations about Brett Garsed earlier, and the earliest I met him was when I was living in the States and about to move to Melbourne. And so all that shit happened, and then I fucking meet this guy, and then he's taking lessons from him. And Brett did a clinic somewhere, and he's like, "Yeah, feel free to fucking touch my shit after the thing." And then
as we did,
as soon as
we grabbed his guitar and fucked everything.
We fucking went crazy. He inhaled, and we were already hitting fucking notes. That guy's fucked up. I met him on numerous occasions.
He's the best dude ever.
Yeah, with 100%.
And yeah, I love him, man.
Yeah. Tell him right now. Tell him all the things you couldn't tell him when you fucking drunk dialed his ass. When you drunk texted his ass.
Hey, well, I was drunk. No, this is how cool he is. You know, even if you're drunk and you actually text him, he'll actually text you back and just go, "Cool."
He's rad. There's so many fucking rad dudes. Lynch.
Yeah,
well, vibrato-wise, anyways, I've heard mixed shit. So I'm just trying to go for the positive.
I love John Sykes.
Yeah, as you should. John Sykes is badass. That album is fucking great. I love Lynch, Malmsteen. I love Gilbert before he joined Mr. Big.
Fuck yeah.
I was right into the Racer X shit. I like people at their most metal, so
yeah.
The minute you do that and then you go to something else,
yeah,
I'm gonna think you're a bit of a bitch or whatever.
Stay to what made you, brother.
I love Holdsworth. I've seen him, I think, two or three times. He was always fucked up. Saw him with Jimmy Johnson, so I'm stoked about that. I thank Jimmy Johnson for being the maddest fucking bass player for that type of shit. Fuck,
Greg-
dude, you're badass.
Greg Howe,
Greg Howe's fucked up. I saw Howe too.
mate. It can be. I love about that. Getting away from I know, Dick.
I didn't say shit.
Getting away from all that music shit. They seem like pretty cool dudes, and that's a great,
Yeah, they'd be fucking pretty laid back.
You've got people who are, the upper echelon of musos, but then you got the guys who are, you know, straight away when you like their persona, straight away they'd be pretty cool. You've got the dicks, and you got guys that that you could actually talk to. We know the dicks.
The dicks are usually D grade. Hey, yeah, how I love you, how I love you.
You'd rather let's talk to a muso that doesn't talk about music.
Yeah.
As soon as they talk about music, they're a dick.
Oh, dude, hey, I want to thank Dweezil Zappa from being like this Eddie Van Halen clone to just reworking his shit, getting onto his dad's music, and just fucking, he's a top fucking player, that guy.
Dweezil Zappa
He's
is
fucked.
fucking awesome.
He's fucking
But
crazy.
mind you, I loved his dad. His dad politically was fucking killer.
Dude, yeah, that shit on
anyone
YouTube.
that gave you was like,
Do you feel an obligation or responsibility? He's like, I don't feel
I
a
don't feel-
responsibility.
I
Oh,
don't
dude,
feel-
fuck. So great on those fucking Crossfire talk shows.
they would step up to the plate and hammer him, and he's just looking at him like,
You guys are dipshits.
uh,
That was great, yeah.
Yeah.
And Dweezil as a player, fuck, like, he even talks about it. It's on YouTube somewhere where he talks about getting like the Gabali fucking instructional, and he's now doing economy picking.
yeah. But Dweezil, he's a tasty man. He's
Fucked up. The two people that I've seen in public who have had the most growth have been, for me, that I could recount, would be Greg Howe and Dweezil Zappa, without a doubt.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, they're both fucked up units. And Greg Howe's fucking crazy.
Oh, Greg Howe was always fucking crazy.
He was.
I remember when I first got my, with Gary Stafford.
Uh-huh.
He always used to play Greg Howe stuff, and he'd do all that string skipping, tapping shit. Fuck.
And the weird thing is, if you watch him play, he looks fairly uncoordinated, but he makes that shit work. He looks fucking wacky.
But the great thing about it, he actually is like a killer.
He's
bloke.
fucked. Yes,
not
of
just
course.
plays a good bloke.
Yeah, he'd be
He's a good
great. I want to thank Ace Frehley for probably getting me into guitar.
Serious?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. That's cool.
because I was keyboards, because my sister had fucking Emerson, Lake and Palmer brain salad surgery, and I was like right into that. That's 5 though. Yeah, like my family's pretty fun. Like we had jukeboxes and shit in the house all the time. Even when we moved, we had jukeboxes.
I grew up in a house full of opera and classical music.
Yeah, tell them about your dad. That's fucking rad.
My dad's a tenor, an amazing singer.
With perfect pitch. And
Perfect.
we asked him all these questions, about an hour ago?
Yeah,
That'd have been great.
he knows. As we've spoken about it, most people that know music have relative pitch, but perfect pitch is something else. And if you think you have perfect pitch, well,
You probably don't.
yeah.
So, did you quiz him yourself? Did you play a chord or something, or play a line, and he was able to?
Well, my dad and myself, I'm more when it comes to like playing music. I'm more of an improv, and I love playing improv because, like, even though I've learnt classical music and such, my dad is whatever's written on paper, like stands. So
Right,
for
yeah.
example, from the composer,
Yeah.
this is the way it's been written.
Yeah.
And this is the way you play it.
Yeah.
Where I think that's, in the way I look at it, it's boring because if I did that as a job, it would be a job because you turn up every night, This is what you have to play. This is what you have to play.
Yeah.
I would rather get up on stage and every night is different.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But my dad, he's got this, his ear is amazing, and it's something that I don't have. He can actually, like for example, I would play him something and he would be able to identify exactly what has been done. And that is freaky.
Wait, as in like a chord or
He can do it as a chord. He would be able to, for example, if I played anything, he would, like, if I played a certain scale, he'd go, fine, that's what that is. And you go, oh, wow. And then you play a chord, he would go, right. But he wouldn't, okay. To me, perfect pitch is to be able to, once you establish the key, you would be able to work on the boundaries.
yeah.
So it's like anything. Establishing the key by ear is hard to do. When you have relative pitch, you can establish that by, all right, I've got it now. But to actually go, that's perfect pitch. Because you can have a note in your head. Like for example, you can go G, da, and see how far I am away from that. Have that note in your head right now. Da, record this.
I fucking completely am.
Hold that note.
Yeah, got it. I got it.
Sing it. Let's see how far I am away from G. No, you've gone up.
No, I did, but I'll get it back again.
Da. So that was me trying to be perfect pitch. I was a flat above. I was here. I was F sharp.
Wait, isn't F sharp G?
No, F sharp. No, that's no.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
F sharp.
Okay, yeah.
There's no F sharp is F sharp.
Yeah, I'm being an
So
idiot.
I was a half step down from G. That was what I heard. But when I hear from G, I go, okay, G, da. So now I've got relative pitch. Does that make sense?
So who do you want to thank for that? Your ears. I gotta go pee. You remember?
Yeah.
We gotta keep it fucking light, bro. I'm washing hands so I can destroy more pizza. Just letting you know. Not a fucking complete savage.
Oh, I'm drunk as fuck.
All right, look, we gotta fucking, we're gonna knock this shit on the head. We just thank every contributor to fucking music, and that'll do.
I like to thank this dude.
I like to thank this guy.
I've known this guy, how long? 20 so years.
Yeah, probably that.
20 so years. I love to thank this guy.
He's a good guy, this guy. I'd like to thank this guy for thanking me. I'd like to thank him for thanking me. All right, fuck this shit. We gotta go.